Today, we'll put the DJI Air 3 up over the Louisiana State Capitol building in Baton Rouge. It's the tallest state capitol building in the USA at 450 feet. We'll also try out LAANC, the low-altitude authorization and notification capability of the FAA to fly in the Class C airspace over KBTR, the Baton Rouge Metro Airport. It just barely encompasses the state capitol. We requested an authorization yesterday to fly in the space from 9 a.m. till noon today, and it was approved within a minute or so. We asked for a 400-foot clearance, the maximum. Now, that's not enough to fly over the Capitol, but we'll fly a partial orbit at 300 feet or so. Well, the weather looks good, so we should be good to go. Now, until a few months ago, you had to jump through all kinds of hoops to fly a DJI drone in controlled airspace. You needed clearance from not only the FAA, but DJI as well, sending them documents like your remote pilot and command certificate and other stuff. Now, all you do is answer the prompt on the controller saying that you take the responsibility and liability for the flight. Here's the statue of Huey Long in front of the Capitol. Huey was assassinated back in 1935, just 3 years after the building was completed. All right, let's take off, and there's the second warning about the geofence that says if you haven't taken responsibility for the flight, it may be restricted by the controller. Things like automated return to home won't work, and you may go into hover mode if you're in an intelligent flight mode. Normally, if you fly on a Sunday morning here at the Capitol, it's uninhabited. But of course, Murphy's Law being what it is, we had an audience this morning, so we had to make sure we didn't fly over them. We tried to wait around to see if they'd wander off, but no luck this time. And there it is, all 450 feet of the Louisiana State Capitol building. There's the Exxon Mobil refinery in the background, and the Mississippi River in the back on the left. On the way home from this morning's flight, we checked out the Capitol Lakes in the background there, and that looks like a good place to fly, and we may have to make arrangements to launch from back there sometime and get some more footage of the Capitol building, but from the backside. We won't fly around the building because we don't have a visual observer with us this morning, and we'd kind of need one to make sure that we don't fly over people when the drone is out of our sight from the front side. All right, let's do a 360-degree pan around the area and just enjoy the sights. watch how this flock of birds over the lake just kind of evaporate into the lake. I'm not sure why that happened, but it sure was interesting. I'm not sure how big the flag at the top of the building is, but it looks minuscule in this shot. Let's do an automated return to home now and come to the end of our flight. There we are, safely on the ground. Thanks for watching.